to a special edition of MarathonJourney.com. I'm here to test drive for the first time a brand new pair of Hoka One Ones. The Hoka One One Conquest, which is a brand new shoe. Kind of a lot of things in it that I have been asking for from the Stinson Evo Tarmac that I wasn't getting. And I like the sole and the tread of the Stinson, but absolutely hate the upper. Well, it came out with this one, and it has a hybrid sole. Instead of the just one big old chunk of wonderful foam down there, it has two different types of foam, and they are supported with an interesting configuration of trestling, but still the same amount of drop. A lot different top end, very, very light, very, very thin tongue. They feel a little bit different, so we're going to take them out for a test drive real quick. Can't do a whole lot today because we're losing daylight. Our Garmin battery is about dead, and our phone isn't fully charged. So we're going to go out and take this thing for a test drive, let you know what they feel like. That does it for our run. Excuse me. And how'd it go, you might be wondering? A little under 3 miles at 5K pace, which is at threshold heart rate for me towards the end. So it was really, really pushing it. One thing that I've noticed is right after a marathon or an extremely long, hard run, it's a lot easier to come back just right after and have a lot of speed that you don't normally see during the weeks of regular training. Something to think about. This is actually recovery week. This is the first run back on my feet after our 26.6 miles it turned out to be run on Saturday. So can't say that I'm too disappointed. I also can't say that I'm too beat up. The shoes are different from the Bondi Bs, the Bondi Speeds, the Bondi Speed 2s. The feel is slightly more akin to the Stinson Evo Tarmacs, which is a good thing because I love the feel of the Tarmacs. I just hate the uppers. And the uppers are pretty close to the Bondi Speed 3s and Speed 2s. There's a little more room in the heel, and that's probably due to that two-piece sole construction that you don't have on the other shoes. So that may take a little bit of getting used to. They definitely are firmer, and I was worried about that when I first put them on and first took off, because there is definitely less squish feel. There is a lot firmer feel as you toe off, but there is a lot more rocker at the toe of this shoe, so towing off is easy. So going out and cranking out times that I don't normally run at, I did with ease. Normally, if I'm wearing Bondi Speeds, I have to think a little bit about doing a toe off and following through. Didn't even have to think about it with these shoes. The toe off came very naturally, the follow through came very naturally, and not too high. The rocker sets you up very well so that when you toe off, you normally follow through, but there's none of this excessive butt kicking that you see in some shoes. So it follows very pendulum-like, which is very economical. So far, gotta say, I like them. Cross between the Stinson and the Bondi, and I think you got pretty much the best of both worlds. Take me a little longer to get used to the feel of the heel, because it does feel at the back of the foot a little bit looser, and I already wear very thick socks, so I can't just throw a pair of thick socks on and call it good. So we'll keep an eye on that. But would I wear them for a marathon? I would never suggest that you go out for a very long run and before that change the type of shoe, brand of shoe, even if you stay within the same make of shoe, don't change models. If you're used to a model, stick with it. So I wouldn't today put these on and go run a marathon. We got to do some training in them, and we'll do some more longer miles on Saturday with them. I think we're going to be doing some hill work too, so that'll be an interesting test. But so far, thumbs up. We like them, and we will be continuing to wear them. We'll let you know how they're doing. What are you wearing? Thinking about trying something new? Is what you're wearing working great for you? You won't know unless you open up that door, put one foot in front of the other, and if you do that, I will see you out here on the road.